And we should be on. Yes, hello, hello. This is NDA's83, and today we're going to play Aliens Colonial Marines. DLC Stasis Interrupted. Yes, this is me, NDA's83. We are continuing our exploration of quote-unquote bad games. As I said, as you may or may not know, I have actually made a thorough let's play of this game. Back in the day, let's see how long ago was it? 7 years ago I did it. And I always planned, I played the main game of Aliens Colonial Marines, and I planned on making a run through of the DLC 2 Stasis Interrupted. Now, if you want to know what I thought of the original game, you can see them here on my channel. I think I played through everything. There were some issues with the codec or the recording tools sometimes, if I remember correctly. But you know, all in all, we'll go through the entire game and I give my initial reactions. And at the end of the last episode, if I remember correctly, it's been 7 years. I think I said what I thought of the game all in all. And as you can see here, we have all the quality stamp, NDA's editing, with the fun facts, all those things that you just rate, subscribe, and comment to my channel for more of that fresh ace entertainment. But anyway, yeah, I need a coffee, that's pretty sure. So I thought that while we wait for people to show up, if they show up, how about we have a little taste of the original video that I made many years ago while I brewed some coffee. You can look at it, fancy animation. Look at that fancy animation. Let's maybe scale it up a little bit. Should I do that just for fun? And then we can do some audio check too to see if I come in clearly or whatnot. Yeah, let's do that first. Hello. Fancy animation. Let's scale it up a little bit. Should I do that? Just for fun. I do. Then we can do some audio check too. I do think I've come in clear. Of course, there's always somebody who thinks it's not good enough, but I would say I come in clear. So yes, that's the plan. While I make some coffee, we're just gonna look at that old video, you know, because I think I need one. And of course we got a chat, as we always do. We got a chat here, so if anybody has anything to say, they can say it right here. Feel free to add your views here. Right, and then it will appear magically on screen. How about that, the Andrew chat? Yes, we are really engaging, you know, we are really being interactive with our stream. Just you and I and the world. We're gonna explore, yeah. And as you can see, we are playing it on the 360. I don't think this game is backwards compatible with the Xbox One and Series X. Not that it matters. And I haven't actually put the game in the disc because I really wanted you guys to experience the 360 feel of things, you know, with putting the disc in the disc drive and then, you know, listening to it firing up, all those nostalgic memories for all those 360 players. Remember the time when you have to put the disc in the console and the noise it makes. I'm not sure that will be recorded here, but you know, just imagine it. Dig into your memory hole and remember how it was. So we're gonna do that later. So yes, we're gonna play the Stasis Interrupted, which is the DLC. Again, it's been 7 years since I played the original game, but if I remember correctly, one of the main characters from Aliens, I think it's called Hicks, right? Or am I remembering it wrong? I am an Aliens fan. I even made some videos about Aliens or the Alien franchise on my channel. I think they're still up. I may have removed them because, you know, I change. But I think it's still up. And in one of those videos, I make it clear that I'm really more of an Alien fan and Alien 3 fan. I'm not really a fan of Aliens. Which is of course a hot take. But it's true. I much prefer Alien and Alien 3 to Aliens, for various reasons. You can watch the video on my channel if you're really curious. I'm not going to go into it now. But that's why I don't remember what that character is called, but it is a character from Aliens. It is the guy, the hero. Unless you call Ripley the main. Ripley is the main hero. That's a given. That's a fact. But he is like the second one. The one of the three other people who survive at the end. I would kind of expect you to know when I had seen Aliens. You know, why would you watch me play Aliens Colonial Marine Stasis Interrupted unless you actually seen Aliens? But yeah, there are 4 people or 3 people that survive and 1 android at the end of Aliens. And that guy, and then in Alien 3, spoiler, all of them die except Ripley, right? Which everybody hates, and that we also talked about that. I also talked about that on my channel, and who knows, maybe I'll talk about it again, because Dr. D and Me really needs a remake, to be honest with you. The idea of making a fresh drunken podcast, you know, I've grown past that now. It wasn't as edgy as I thought it was back in the day. I have grown. I kind of like, I really want to make a remake of Dr. D and Me talk about movies and TV where we don't drink and we actually talk about it soberly. Yeah. But it is what it is right now. But we talked about in Alien 3, and when we talked about that, is that I like Alien 3, and I don't understand why we have, like, it's really popular now to create shows that are anyone can die, right? Anyone can die. Dead Walking, any HBO show, I guess. You know, plenty of shows have that, right? That anyone can die, which I find annoying. I prefer. I think it's lazy writing. I talked about that too on older videos. You can watch it. But the point is, for some reason, when they do it in Alien 3, it's a really blasphemous act that they kill off all the characters except Ripley, right? Oh, lordy lord, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. And what annoys me about that is it actually is dramatically and thematically poignant to actually kill those characters. It goes through Alien 3, right? Death, loss. Why are we living? What's the point of it? These are deep subject matters explored in Alien 3, and the catalyst for that is that the heroes of the second movie are killed off in the beginning. So it has a dramatic reason, unlike HBO, unlike Game of Thrones, A Song of Porn and Violence, where they just kill them off. And then we're on. New characters die all the time. How great is that? Great dramaturgy. No, it's not. It's bad writing. It's bad dramaturgy. Dramaturgy. Some words are really difficult to pronounce in English. I'm not really sure I pronounced it correctly, but you know, drama writing, dramaturgy. to just kill characters off. I hate it. It's overdone, and in Alien 3 it's really good, well done, right? But for some reason that's a great taboo. I'm completely talked away from my point here. What was the point again? Yes, so I'm not really a fan of aliens. I'm really more of an Alien 3 type. But one of the characters from Aliens survive in the quote-unquote canonical Colonial Marines. Because that's one of the selling points of the game, is that this is really a side story that is canon. So what happened in Colonial Marines really did happen, you know, canon. It's a nerd issue onto itself to talk about canon. What is canon? Does it really matter, right? If you don't like Newt, and I think it's Hicks, getting killed off in Alien 3, then just disregard it. You make your own head canon, am I right? Although I think it's stupid, but you could do that. Canon is not written in stone and in clouds or anything. You can just disregard what you don't like. You know, to me, James Bond still lives, because I haven't seen the last James Bond movie, right? I know he gets killed off in that, but to me, he still lives on, right? Because you decide for yourself what is and what isn't. People have said there is no Disney Star Wars, it's only 6 Star Wars movies. I think that's fine. If you don't like those 3 new Star Wars movies, then don't watch them. You know, it's interesting to be on my channel, right? We talk about interesting things, yes. So rate, subscribe, and comment. Now, what I'm gonna do, as I said, is I'm gonna make some coffee, because I really need some coffee. It doesn't sound like that, I get that, because I talk a lot, but you know, I need a fuel. And then we're gonna fire up Aliens Colonial Marines, and then we're gonna find out why Hicks survived. Because I talked away from the point, didn't I? The point is that in Aliens Colonial Marines, Hicks survives, although it's never explained in that game why he survives. And it's supposed to be canon. And so in the DLC that we are now going to play, we are going to know why Hicks survived. And we're probably also going to learn if he survives through and through, right? Because we don't know that. He may be getting into the stasis again at the end of the game, and then he really gets killed in Alien 3, right? I don't know, because I haven't played it yet. But we're gonna do that right away. But now let's start with warming up, firing up our taste buds by watching one of my old Let's Plays of Alien Colonial Marines while I make some coffee. So yeah. And of course, feel free to write in the chat. Yay! If nobody talks in the chat, well, I'm gonna make sure that this audio comes out from the video. Free to write in the chat. Yay! It should be coming out, but I don't trust technology. If nobody talks in the chat, well, I'm gonna make sure that this audio comes out from the video. It should be coming out, but I don't trust technology. It should be coming out, so you know, whatever. You can watch a silent movie then if you don't like it. It should be coming out. I'm gonna look at the technology. I can add
Colonial Marines.
There we go. Now
a
it's
game I got for cheap.
Player.
I got it for about £10.
So again, what you're gonna watch is the very first episode of Aliens Colonial Marine Blind Play I made 7 years ago. And also, you feel free to look it up and add some likes on it and share with your friends and buddies if you like what I produce. If you don't like what I produce, then write a hate comment. Well, here we go. Let's play. Gonna make some coffee.
Hello, this is Andy83, and welcome to my blind play of Aliens Colonial Marines. A game I got for cheap. I got it for about £10 or $12. People who played it probably will say, "Oh, you got it for way too much." But I think that a game, it must be really goddamn awful if we're paying £10 for it, brand new, with plastic wrappers and everything. It's still too much. So I think I would call myself a cheap gamer for this. I got the limited edition with bonus in-game content, which is 4 playable movie characters, Ripley's flamethrower, extra marine customization. Now, I discovered that it has it's part of a DLC, so I have to use a code, and I don't want to do it right now because I just put the game in. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting, and the reason for that is that people say it's goddamn awful, and I'm one of those people who get kind of curious if I hear that it's goddamn awful, and it just must be very, very bad, or it's very, very good, but people don't understand it. I think that it's gonna be average at best. I think the main reason, or at worst actually, I think that it had a lot of hype beforehand, and then when the final product came out, it wasn't close enough to the hype, so to speak, and that's my theory. But I am an Aliens fan, or Alien fan franchise. I am very skeptical to Sega though. I have Alien vs Predator, I have Alien Isolation, and I have this now, Alien Colonial Marines. That is the Alien games that I have. I've tried other Aliens games like Alien 3 on the Super Nintendo and stuff like that, but these are the only games I actually have that are Alien franchise based. And right now, I would say the best one is Alien vs Predator. I don't like Alien Isolation. In fact, I don't like it. I dislike it so much. I think I'm gonna make games Andy Ace 83 hates of it later. For reasons that we should explore then, not now. But the point is that I think Aliens Colonial Marines is better than what they say it is. But we'll see. That's what I like, and this is a blind play, so I never played it before. They say that the graphics are bad. They say the AI is bad. They say the aliens do stupid things. Now I've seen images of it, and yeah, but to me a game doesn't have to be perfect, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect to be okay. I can still enjoy it. That's my point. Yes, so we're back. I haven't started playing yet. I just had a
Yes, isn't that great? Huh? Wasn't that great? That fresh NEA style that you loved so much. Oh, we got someone in the chat too. How isn't that great? Whoever could it be? This is the internet, right? Anyone can come, and it's so great. It's so great. It's magical. It's magic. It's magic. So anyway, now we are going to play Colonial Marine Stasis Interrupted. Colonial Marines, yes. And then I got some markings on it. I hope the disc is still whole. Yes, I tried it the other day. It should be working. So let's start up by having that experience of me changing discs. Yes, because I tried to play some LA Noire. I never gotten around to fix it. But you know, and anyway, if you want more of that Colonial Marines Let's Play, I added it in the description, so you can watch more of that Colonial Marine Let's Plays and add some likes. You see, I already gotten a whole like. I don't know who liked it, but it wasn't me. I hope, I think. It doesn't seem like it, at least. So you know, whoever liked it. One person in the entire interweb liked my Let's Play. Isn't that great? And you can like it too if you want to. That's one of the great things about the internet. You can like stuff, or you can ignore stuff. Both are very, very good things. Now, I'm gonna put the disc in, and then we can get the experience of changing the game, just like in the good old days. Remember, before everything was digital? Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'm changing the disc. Yes, taking out the LA Noir disc and plugging in Aliens Colonial Marines. And what you ought to do then is, of course, put the right disc into the right holder. So I can't just, some people just throw the disc around. You can't do that. That's gonna leave dents and stuff. So I am just gonna find the disc and put it in its rightful place right away.
Sega.
Yes, of course. And now we get the next great experience of good old 360. Remember that? Update required! Why? What is it updating? I don't know, but every time I plugged in a game, I needed to have an update. Yeah. Great stuff. We're having some good old time now. Yay. By the way, as you know, there's a chat here. Nice game, fresh. Show chat on screen. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna weaken the chat so you can barely see it, but we'll have it there, okay? Feel free to say if the audio is bad and some stuff like that. By the way, we are not going to play for very long. Now we're tops, cause I also bought another game, which is called Mario versus something or other on the Switch, which I bought used. Not the game, the Switch. I bought the Switch used, I bought the game new. And the reason why I bought it is that my wife told me it was very much like XCOM. And I love XCOM, so I was gonna try that. Yes. Okay. Rabbids, excellent. Mario versus Rabbids. As you may know, my wife also enjoys her rabbits. Also I. But unfortunately there will be no bunny camp today. One moment. The reason being, the bunny is away. Yes, Rabbids, Mario vs. Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Yes. Okay, let's continue. Yes, I have a wife. We've been happily married for 2 years. Yes. Not really sure where it is. There we go. Stasis interrupted. Okay, so again, if you don't know anything about the game, just watch my Let's Play of it. I've added a link in the description for that playlist. But the point of Stasis Interrupted, the big question that we are going to find out the answer to, hopefully, is why is Hicks alive? Hicks died in Alien 3, right? And in this game that is supposed to be canon, he's still alive! So in this DLC it's gonna be explained why he is alive. Okay. Now, what difficulty should I have? The chat, do you have any opinion on that? What difficulty should I have? Should I wait a long time to find out? What I can tell you is it's not gonna be ultimate badass. No, sorry. I think we're gonna go for soldier. Yeah, most likely soldier. I'm gonna give it 1 minute for people to decide. And then yes. Perhaps they're gonna do a little bit of a check to see how the audio is with game sound behind it. So let's see. Yeah, I think we should lower the volume just a little bit, you know? Yeah, see if that helps. Okay, let's play on soldier. Hopefully it's subtitled.
What do you want from me? Think hard. Make sure you don't leave anything out.
I've told you everything I know.
Are you completely sure?
I don't know where the message is.
Get the bag off the other one. How are your faculties, Corporal? How are your faculties, Corporal? I asked you a question. I asked you a question.
I heard you.
Give him another. Give him another.
That would be ill-advised, sir.
He can take it.
Corporal Dwayne Hicks. TQ4048215E9. That's all you get.
We both know that's not true. I want to talk to you about the events. I want to talk to you about the events that led us to where we are now.
What the hell did you give me?
Incentive.
You killed everyone on that planet.
Unfortunately, by the time we had received Burke's transmission and arrived at LV-426, the atmospheric processor had already gone critical. All of the xenomorphic specimens were destroyed. Fortunately, the crashed alien ship and her precious cargo were left unscathed by the explosion. When we discovered that Lieutenant Ripley, the child, and yourself had escaped LV-426 on board the Sulaco.
Her name was Newt.
It was Rebecca, actually. We diverted the research transport vessel Legato and its cargo outbound from LV-426 to intercept the Sulaco and provide assistance.
Tie up your loose ends.
It's all relative.
Yeah? How'd that turn out? I hear it didn't go so well.
Help me! Please, somebody help! I know what to do!
Elizabeth, you're alive.
You had one of those things on your face.
Yeah, but it was dead. I'm okay.
Where are we? What is happening?
Best I can tell, some of us were brought here from hypersleep by someone or something.
God damn it.
Have you seen your parents?
No. First thing I remember is you finding me here.
Your parents must still be in hypersleep. Look, you need to get out of here. Find a way off this ship.
I need to get to them.
Listen, never mind them. You need to get off this ship.
Okay, I turned the mic off and haven't been speaking, by the way. I didn't forget it. The thing is, I kind of need to watch that cutscene again. I hope you don't mind, but I think I needed to. I kind of fell off. Yeah. It's I need the main reason why I play this game is actually understand what happened to Newton. So what I gathered was that she's still dead or something, but he was saved. I'm gonna have to watch that one again. Yeah, sorry about that. Hope it's not difficult to do. One moment. No, not resume. God. Not resume. Restart mission. Okay, let's try that then. Yeah, that started the cutscene. I'm gonna watch it one more time because I want to know how they explain it, and I really didn't catch it. I'm not dumb, I just didn't know.
From me.
Think hard. Make sure you don't leave anything out.
I've told you everything.
I guess I could have the
know.
mic on though.
Are you completely sure?
I don't know where the message is.
Okay, so he dies.
Get the bag off the other one. How are your faculties, Corporal? I asked you a question.
I heard you.
Give him another.
That would be ill-advised, sir.
He can take it.
Okay, they gave him truth serum. Yes,
Corporal
yes.
Dwayne Hicks.
I wish sometime in the future we may have like a rewind for fast forward button on cutscenes, you know?
We both know that's not true. I want to talk to you
Okay,
about the events that led us to where we are now.
Yeah.
What the hell did you give me?
Incentive.
You killed everyone on that planet.
Unfortunately, by the time we had received Burke's transmission and arrived at LV-426, the atmospheric processor had already gone critical. All of the xenomorphic specimens were destroyed. Fortunately, the crashed alien ship and her precious cargo were left unscathed by the explosion. When we discovered that Lieutenant Ripley, the child, and yourself had escaped LV-426 on board the Sulaco.
Her name was Newt.
It was Rebecca, actually. We diverted the research transport vessel Legato and its cargo outbound from LV-426 to intercept the Sulaco and provide assistance.
Tie up your loose ends.
It's all relative.
Yeah? How'd that turn out? I hear it didn't go so well.
I'm still confused though. They did talk about Newt in past tense. So, I don't know.
Help me! Please, somebody help! I don't understand!
Maybe it gets clear while we play. We'll see.
You're alive.
You had one of those things on your face.
Yeah, but it was dead. I'm okay.
Where are we? What is happening?
Best I can tell, some of us were brought here from hypersleep by someone or something.
God damn it.
Have you seen your parents?
No. First thing I remember is you finding me here.
Your parents must still be in hypersleep. Look, you need to get out of here. Find a way off this ship.
I need to get to them.
Listen, never mind them. You need to get off this ship.
And here we go. Yes, a bit of a warning. I look at things when I play. So, you know, if you want a fast let's play, just people running through the game doing their thing, then you know, that's not how I roll. I'm sorry. I'm gonna explore the area, look at the eggs, you know, that's how I do it. Take in the milieu. He did. Oh. What happened? What happened? Am I that ugly? Lol. Red subscriber comment. So a philosophical question one might ponder is, when you make a DLC, are you supposed to reset the difficulty or are you supposed to increase difficulty? Do you have an opinion on that? Okay, I'm so dead now, aren't I? Okay, no, okay, fine. If you have an opinion on that, feel free to share it in the chat. Because that is a question to ponder. Am I right? Am I right? Like, should this be like a even higher difficulty challenge? Or should it be the same? Should it be a reboot of the challenges? Because people play DLCs differently, right? Some people play DLCs just after finishing the game, and other people play DLCs like me, like 7-8 years after they replayed it the last time. So I kind of forgotten everything, like how do I crouch? B, by the way. In this game it's B. Whereas other times it is pressing the pad or something like that. Yes. I can't restart it again. Do you think the AI is improved in this game? Because that was like the big problem with the original game, remember? As well, people complained about that the aliens behaved. I haven't actually read the reviews for this DLC either. I just knew that I had to buy it to understand why the hell Hicks is alive. Basically, as far as I'm concerned now, it's been he escaped somehow, more or less. We intercepted the Sulaco, and now you're alive because script said so. Maybe naive and hope that the solution for this may be better later. And also I'm kind of curious whether or not this is going to be, because this is very typical for DLCs by the way, is that like this game is completely resetting the story. You're not the original character you played in the original game, and then it's stealth. Now I don't know if this is the plan throughout, but I know there's been more than one game that has been like that, where the DLC is more stealth. Uh-oh. Well, I remember it as I enjoyed the original Alien Colonial Marines for what it was. And there also was some things explored in the game that I think is revealed later to be canon, like how the aliens are cancerous type things, which did this game come before or after Prometheus? I think it came before, or did it? If anybody in the chat knows, feel free to tell me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna write it in the chat just in case. Okay, and also I need to press pause, right? Am I right? The timer is ticking. Did Colonial Marines come before Prometheus? I have no idea how you write Prometheus. There probably should be an H there somewhere, but I think this game came before, but don't quote me on that. And if it did, they established that pathogen type view on the aliens before Prometheus. Because in Prometheus it's pretty clear that it's a pathogen and it destroys the body, right? And it does seem like this is how the fates of huggers work in this universe too. They aren't really impregnating as much as mutating the tissue, just like in Prometheus. But again, you have to look it up. Anybody who has access to the interweb, feel free to look it up. You know, I could do it myself. I have this browser, right? I could do this. I could do this, right? Let's see. There we go. Let's see, and then I go here. I have a Yahoo. Let's Google the Yahoo. Colonial Marines game. When did it come out? You don't need a question mark, but I guess I'm gonna add it anyway. And then we're gonna do Prometheus. The movie came out 2012 and okay, 2013. Well then, I guess they didn't come first with that. But I did for the first time implement the new views, I think. Okay. Now let me try to put on the screen here, and then we're gonna go here. So yeah, disregard what I said. They didn't invent that. No, they did not. But they did implement the pathogen type thing, and I'm not really a fan of that, the pathogen and all those things. But there's been a lot of debate on this in the fan community, as you probably already know, right? Some people probably liked it. I didn't. One of the problems is that it kind of ruins the prequels. Kind of ruin the secrets or the mystery of well, a lot of things. The space jockey. How did I know the password? Oh well. Hey, maybe if you play it on hardcore, you have to find the password. Now this is a classic loading screen that you're not really aware of is a loading screen. Am I right? Hello? There isn't a lot of exploration in this game. It looks like every door. It kind of reminds me of Silent Hill. Silent Hill! It's like every other door is locked. Yeah, so you take the elevator and they come in here, and then every room is locked. Everyone. I guess this one isn't. Okay. Kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, so that's, I don't know anything about this DLC, so it may be like this is a stealth game through and through. And if I remember correctly, I think I enjoyed the stealth part of Alien Colonial Marine, the main game, the most. Or did I? You know, you should look it up. Have a look at the Let's Play. I can't remember. I really don't like stealth games. It doesn't sound like me. I mean, I didn't even like Alien Isolation because of it. I don't like stealth games. I find them tedious. It triggers my ADHD. Silent Hill. How did I activate the light again? There we go. Yeah, I want that one. I want that one. So I guess you can only use them when you find them or something. I don't know. Well, I think the graphics are okay. I guess you can see that we are 2 generations of consoles later. but it's not that bad. I most definitely could keep on playing at this level of graphics. Don't need better graphics than this. If you think, if you disagree with me, feel free to share it in the comment section. I guess that solved itself, didn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go up here now. It's nice seeing you. Ah! Okay, and then you died instantly too. Yeah, what's the point of health? 3 bars of health if you're just gonna get killed instantly with the first jab, huh? Answer me that, Gearbox. By the way, I bought the limited edition version of Colonial Marines, so I got all kinds of good goodies. Like 4 playable movie characters, Ripley flamethrower, extra marine customization. Yep. Okay, I will do that. Okay, let's see here. Let's not fall down there. So the question is this supposed to become like a huge stealth game or what? And if I didn't do what I just did when I died, does that mean that the aliens doesn't attack them or something? It almost looks like that if I didn't walk in there, the aliens wouldn't come. Or the xenomorphs, if you want to be nerdy about it. It doesn't look like the aliens came. Isn't that strange? That's weird. That's weird. So it's like a event that happens if you solve the puzzle wrong. No, you're not supposed to sneak behind them and kick and hit them in the head. You're supposed to take the elevator. No, you're not supposed to enter here. You're supposed to use the crane. It's just like in Duke Nukem, remember? Remember when? Okay, you can't even. I thought I was supposed to be using the crane. What's going on? Oh no, they come out. what's going on now? What happened? Ah! Well, I jump a lot more in this game, I can tell you that. But I don't understand what's going on. You use the crane and then something happened, but I don't know what. Do you think I have to take the elevator and everything again? Yes, of course.
I said we replace it. We don't need a replacement. I can fix this. Yeah, but how long is that gonna take? Now, and you shoot them.
But the AI does look better, right? Because they instantly kill me now, so that makes them all the more smarter.
What now?
Am I right? Am I right, you guys? Am I right?
I mean, we should head to engineering, pop the coolant, and watch this whole ship go up in a fiery end from the comfort of an EEV and anywhere but here.
Okay, let's try to understand what happened when you use the crane this time around. Okay, you're moving the crane and then something happens. The aliens attack, but what happens? What's going on? I don't understand this game at all. I have no idea what's going on. Did I do it correctly? I don't understand. Ah! Oh, Lord. We talked about it when we played Duke Nukem Forever that checkpoints is a lot. Like this is the nth time I've done this now, right? Walking all over these rails, and you could of course argue that it's punishment for failing, you know? That's why I have to do it over and over again. This is a punishment for failing. Fine, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. But yeah. But I think I get it now. You move the crane, so you got that rail thing. Now you can walk past it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate it again, and then I'm gonna crouch instantly so I don't get hit by that thing. Crouch. Oh. Why is it continuously hitting me? Okay, now I'm here. What am I supposed to do now? Jump down here? The aliens are gone? I guess? Okay. Let's see what happens if I jump down here then. No, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Okay. Over here. Oh, come on. No, okay. Going over here. Can I go past here? No. Okay. But it does seem like the only place to go is there. So I guess I'm gonna try it and then die, and then, you know, we get to call it the day. And we'll seem to be right. Okay, excellent. So the question now is... Oh, such a bad game. Oh, don't... I call it getting stuck in 3D things. For the nth time!
I said we replace it. We don't need a replacement so I can fix this. And how long is that gonna take?
I guess I suspect strongly that this game is going to be stealth. You're playing a civilian. You're not equipped with weapons. I somehow suspect it to be like that. It's just a stealth. But we'll see. And you know how I like them stealth games. Here would be an excellent place to have a checkpoint. So you don't need to go all over there over and over again. Yeah. Get down! Get down! There we go. Get down, it's Saturday night. 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 Then we're gonna drop down. Preferably someplace where there's a bar. Yeah, there. Yeah. Should I just jump over the rail? Yeah. Nope. Yeah, okay. That worked. That worked. It looks like they did some kind of... I'm exploring. Is there any reward for exploring this game, I wonder? Probably not. I know I'm not supposed to be going here, that's for sure. Any hidden loot here? Huh? Any hidden diary or Easter eggs? No? No? Sigh. Probably gonna go back here afterwards, and then I just went around in circles. Let's have a look at the chat and see what kind of interesting things you've been saying. I'm sure it's filled with strongly worded opinions. How great is that? Oh, let's see. Sigh. Nobody has said anything in the chat. Okay. Disappointing! You know, I'm probably doing something really stupid now. You're not supposed to be going there, and I'm just going to die, and I have to redo it all over again. So let's just go here where we're probably supposed to be going. Get on with it! Or aren't you supposed to be going here? I guess not. I guess not. Supposed to go up the stairs or over there? Huh? Huh? What do you think? Up, down, up, over there, or up the stairs? Yes, of course. Stupid fucking game.
What is going on here?
I have no real idea, but I can tell you one thing. This ain't no fucking colony shit.
What do you mean?
I've heard of shit like this. Sign up for a tour colonizing the Outer Rim, and once you're in hypersleep, bam! Sold off as human guinea pigs to some fucked up.
Oh, that's some social commentary right there. And really thought-provoking. Corporations are bad. Whoa. Corporations are bad. Except when they're giving you the... I can't actually comment on that, you know. As you may know, if you paid attention, you can't criticize certain corporations' recent deeds. Umbrella Corporation you can criticize for creating a D-virus. And of course you can criticize Vale and Yutani, but you can't criticize Pfizer.
Are you on your own?
No, I came here with my girl. Looking to get to a terminal so I can find out where she is. You alone?
No, I'm looking for my parents.
Looking for your
Stick with me,
parents?
we'll
How
find
old
them
are
together.
you? You must be in the late 20s. You sound like you're late 20s. There's not been a single reward for exploring yet, has it? I don't think so. I walked all over the place, found nothing.
What's your family name?
Hutchins. It's Hutchins. I'm Lisbeth.
Hitchens. So I thought you were supposed to be playing
Find
Hicks.
one of these headsets in case we get split up.
That's what I thought. I thought you were supposed to be playing Hicks. And that would explain why he survived. But it was explained during a effing cutscene.
coordinates are on level 3, bay 4. Grab that motion tracker over there. You'll be able to find your way with that.
Is this basically gonna be a poor man's alien isolation? Let's write that in the chat too then. For my frame of thought, you know, because then I know what I said when. Is this a poor man's alien isolation? Who knows? Also, it seems like they don't have what's it called? Guides, like in other games. Is this game so old that they didn't add guides? Every game has guides now, but this one doesn't.
Where did you learn how to do all this?
Ever see those late night commercials
Yeah, I
for
don't care.
CTT online technical courses? Well, the courses are actually pretty good, but their job placement program sucks.
I don't care. You know, I only played this game so I could learn why Hicks survived Alien 3. That's what I wanted to know, Andrews. I really don't care how you learn to hack or
Quick,
anything.
hide! Into those lockers!
Yeah, this is basically gonna be poor man's alien isolation. Oh no no no! And I don't even like alien isolation. Well, thank God the AI is bad. Am I right? Am I? Oh, this is so scary. Actually, it's just annoying. That's the thing. Stealth is annoying. You know, that's why I didn't care about your AI, your backstory, Mr. Andrew. Because you died instantly, didn't you? Well, what's the point of me learning your backstory? I don't care. Are you gonna die too? Hmm? Oh.
Damn, Stone, solid hit. You okay?
Thanks.
Stone, we better keep moving. He's right. Word is we're tethered to a Marine starship, so we're headed to the umbilical.
And getting the hell off this shitbox.
Hoorah.
Well, I'm headed for hypersleep storage to find my family.
Suit yourself, but still, it'd be best if we stuck together.
You dropped a shotgun. I want a shotgun. I think it's hilarious if this is supposed to be alien isolation 0.2. Yeah. Alien Colonial Marines did it first. It's like nothing to find for the avid explorer, you know? Nothing. No audio logs, not that I care about audio logs, but you know, at least something to go, some reason to go behind here and look! I found something! You know, and I can't remember if it was anything like that in Aliens Colonial Marines. I can't remember if there were audio logs or anything. Usually is, but I can't remember. It's been 7 years since I played it. Probably closer to 8. So, yeah. Hello? I'm looking for my parents. I'm 26 years old, but I'm looking for my parents. I'm 40 years old. I know you care for your parents even if you're an adult, but it seems absurd that this is supposed to be the plot. And why are you in a stasis on the other side of the ship other than for plot? Are you like my allies now, Turk? I guess. There's what's going on? How could you shoot me? I'm in cover. Am I moving? Okay, here's an audio log. Okay.
Received a message from Wayland Yutani Special Projects Director Burke Carter J. Message is transcribed as follows. I don't have a lot of time. The jarheads are checking out the pickup spot. Look, they're gonna nuke the site. I tried to convince them otherwise, but look, you need to set the ship now. I've already got a backup plan to get the specimens back to you, but I can't be sure if...
Okay, so it's basically you need to stand here and listen. Okay. I kind of forgot that. It's magical. It's magical. How great is this game? I just find it so funny how this game seems. It seems like I haven't played it. I don't know anything about it, but it does seem like this is going to be a stealth game, stealth mini game. And I find that very funny because that means that the thing I like the least about Alien Isolation is basically what I'm gonna get here. Okay, but somebody asked me something in the chat. How about that? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look, shall we? Someone asked me, what is your favorite Alien game? And I'll take you back down memory lane. Let's see. I think, to be honest with you, I think the game that I had most fun playing is Alien vs Predator on 360. So I guess there are plenty of Alien versus Predator games. So I guess a 360. Alien vs Predator on 360. It's not called anything but Alien vs Predator, and I bought it on. I bought like an exclusive one with steel box, and I hope I still have it. I can't see it in my shelf. One moment, I have a look in the shelf. That means I have to shout a little bit for you to hear me, but you know. I think I have it. I ought to have it, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. It's called Alien vs Predator, and that's it. But it's made by Rebellion. I haven't played any of the other Alien vs Predator games, and I'm not like one of those people who I think it is a stupid mix of franchises. You know, I guess they fit somewhat, but there are two completely different types of monsters. Two completely different types of themes. People have different opinions on Alien, I guess. But to me, I think Ridley Scott said it himself, that the original Alien was about dead space, dead universe. Kind of like... Yeah, one of the things that you're supposed to feel dread about is that the universe is dead. There's nothing but Earth. We are alone. Now you may say, well, hey, wait a minute. The aliens were there, and also the space jockeys, you know, and I get it. But the point is they were dead. And the planet I went to, the LV something or other, that was like a skeleton universe. You know, skeleton planet, you know, had all those the hills and geography looked like skeleton bones. So you were supposed to feel in the movie that the universe is a void and it's cold and it's dead, and whatever life is out there only wants to kill you, right? The only entity you discover is something that just wants to kill you, and also seems to have some kind of bacterial, parasitical life cycle, right? Other people say other things, and that's one of the things I didn't like about Aliens, is that people seem to think, and I think it's a valid interpretation, that humans have encountered other alien life forms, which again I don't like. I like the void, the death, the silence of space, the fear of that, which I don't think is which I think disappeared with Aliens. So whereas Predator is just like action slog, I'm not really sure I use slog right, but you get my point. It's just nonsense, fun, exciting nonsense. A reptile-like creature hunts us down, but as like a fun what if type thing, it's okay. And I really like how I remember, like I'm easily impressed, I guess, because I thought, like, I found it really great how the blood of the predators it looked like it was glowing, you know. I really was mesmerized by that. And people probably think, yeah, well, of course it doesn't matter, blah blah, it's easy as pie. Well, maybe, but I thought it really looked like it was glowing. The blood was glowing, and I thought that was amazing. I also like the plot somewhat, but again, I'm not a huge fan of Aliens versus Predator. I hope it's not gonna be take over the main franchise. I like them separated. I like Predators here, Aliens here, separate but equal. You know what I'm saying? It should be separate but equal. But as an Alien game, and it really works at times. It was fun. It was fun that you could play Aliens, and it was fun to play Predators. It was a fun game. And again, it isn't a real Alien game, but the Alien part felt like Alien, okay? So I say that one. I also played Alien 3 on SNES. It is nothing like the movie, but I think I had some fun playing that too. And also bought Aliens. What's it called? That new game, or not the newest game, but the second newest game, Aliens something or other. Aliens Fight Team Elite or something. I did not like that one either. I play it, but it's not. I don't enjoy it that much. So I hope I answered your question then. If you like the answer, feel free to give me some feedback in the chat. Feel also free to ask me other questions. I'll answer any questions you may have. Okay, should we? No, not questions about perverted stuff, or much controversial things either. This is a happy-go-lucky channel. We're not. We should be Disney-like. Yeah, we're gonna play for half an 15 minutes more or something, and then we'll call it a quit, or until I get really annoyed. But I think it's funny. I have to say, I think it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny that that this game is basically Alien Isolation, and I don't even like Alien Isolation. Hilarious. Hilarious. I sold a parcel. I'm a big boy. I got the big boy trousers on. Actually, you are a girl. I am a girl. I am a girl now, aren't I? I am a lady. I am a lady. I'm looking for my parents, you know. Why aren't you following me now? Why are you just standing there? I turned off the turrets. Favorite car, favorite food. My favorite car is the one I'm driving. It is a Volkswagen. My favorite car is the one that starts when you want it to start and stops when you want it to stop, and it doesn't eat up rust. It doesn't get eaten up by rust. I'm a practical person when it comes to cars. I want it to start and I want it to stop when I want it to stop. And I was a huge fan of Volkswagen, but you know, it is. I think there are some kinks, some faults to Volkswagen that I'm slowly being aware of. Too much rust. It's not as rugged and robust as it once was, I think. But I guess most cars are nowadays. You're supposed to buy a new one every 50 years or something. Yeah. As a favorite food, I enjoy spicy food. I have like a genres of food, like what I call Sunday food. Real dinner food, which is like meatballs with brown sauce. I really enjoy that. That's like real dinner. Whereas I also have another genre of food which I call kosemat. I guess it would be food for enjoyment. I guess where healthy or where it's supposed to be more in Saturday, Friday party food, not party, but you know, Friday and Saturday, where it's pizza, spaghetti, lasagna, all those things. I think I would say taco there, but I also enjoy a good steak, but I don't eat it often, and I think that's maybe one of the reasons why I enjoy it. I think the best foods are the ones you eat seldomly. Yeah. But I'd say as the food I eat most often that I enjoy, I think is tacos, and a brand of tacos called Santa Maria. I don't know if it's an international brand. I think it is, so you may recognize the brand. They come in red boxes, and I really enjoy that. Did it come some scary music here? I think it's some scary music came. But you know, I've been into like many rooms now and nothing has happened. No audio logs, no hidden weapons, no Easter eggs, no nothing. It feels like I just could run through this game. There's no rewards for exploration. Yeah, so the spice mix. The spice mix for the Santa Maria tacos are the best. Now, if you're a Mexican, maybe you're listening to this channel and and you even may have forced yourself this far into the stream. And if you are a Mexican, and you have tried all Santa Maria spice mix, feel free to tell what you like or dislike about it. If it's a true Mexican taco taste or if it's something else. I don't know. I've never eaten a Spanish or Mexican tacos. I'm sorry. Maybe I will one day, but probably not. I guess I could go to a restaurant that is run by an immigrant from Mexico, if there is. And then they will make real Mexican tacos. But what I've been told is that most likely, most Norwegian restaurants, Chinese, Mexican, whatever, will make Norwegian-like versions of their food. So if I were to buy wake up sop shui in Norway, it would not taste the same as in China, but I don't know, because I never actually bought a real Chinese chop suey. It's really scary music here now, ladies and gentlemen. Why are you running down there? I'm exploring. I like some both in this game, I guess. Actually, I want to talk a little bit about that. The aesthetics of the original Alien. How we now have advanced beyond that when it comes to like OSs. Like if you look here, it looks like a DOS type computer, and I guess they may do it to make it more like it's more fitting to the Alien universe. Now it has never bothered me at all that the original movie had DOS-like interfaces on their computers, because what I always thought was that I even been to the army and software, army software, and I would fantasize or suspect or speculate that computers in space, like rockets, missiles, stuff like that, have simplistic OSs, operating systems, so that they can be easily repaired, easily used, and can deal a lot of radiation, stuff like that, interferences in space. So when I saw the original Alien, I never felt, and I still do, I never feel that this computers are too retro. I was thought, fantasized, speculated, although it's probably not intended. It was made in 1978, but this is how I watch movies. I'm not being critical. I'm trying to more like rationalize, how could this be, right? How could computers look like that? And to me it always was that they are in a spaceship where there's space radiations and solar flares and black holes and gravitational pulls and all kinds of different things that may ruin a computer. So in Alien, it didn't bother me that they had really retro type computers like here. But it did bother me, on the other hand, on Alien Isolation. Because there, I thought it was more a space station, if I remember correctly. And it wasn't industrial anymore. Because Prometheus, again, I think it fits pretty well with Alien, because that's not an industrial spaceship, that's a scientific spaceship. So of course they could use holograms and in very complex computers and graphics and all those things, because it's not an industrial or military, for that matter, spaceship. And when I played Alien Isolation, I felt it didn't make sense to me that that spaceship also had that retro simplistic OS. So that's one. Also, I felt like the first 10 minutes was like a Bioshock ripoff. So yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't finished it. You look like you're having a painful day. Monday blues. Yeah, again, no rewards for exploring. Nothing. You just found a dead body and some donuts. And some healing items if you needed it. Yeah. What's happened to your chest? Turk, what's happened to your chest?
What the hell? Hang tight. We're almost there.
You don't even have a gun? None of you got a gun? Silly people. I guess they are civilians too. Favorite song by Morrissey? Yes, favorite. Why have you blurred that name? Is it so provocative? That question can also be seen as a two-parter. Like, you could talk about your favorite Smith song and Morrissey song. I would say that my favorite Smith song is all the lies that you make up. What's at the back of your mind? Oh, your face I can see, and it's desperately kind. Stretch out and wait, it's called. For my Morrissey song, I would say the Chainsaw Song. It's not really called the Chainsaw Song, but it starts with what I think is a chainsaw. It's really called... I can't remember at this moment. What's it called? And when you lie, don't you see it now? Oh, come on. It's called... What's it called? Like the Chainsaw Song? Sometimes I embarrass myself by not remembering stuff like that. Uh, I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll have a look. When you slam down the hammer, can't you see it in your... Speedway. The song is called Speedway. So yeah, I hope that answered it. But now it's time for me to change scenery. We have to call it a quits today. Now, the next time around, we're gonna continue playing this game. Of course, you should feel free to tell me how I can improve my great Yes, by the way, we have some answers in the chat. Yes, Mercy is controversial. Song is called Speedway. Speedway, yes. So you remembered it before I. Excellent. Why did you remember it before me? But that's another thing. We're gonna finish up now. My wife wants to play Switch. I'm not a bug man. I try to underline that every so often I can. But we have a Switch. I bought it used from a family member, a child. I view the Switch as a child toy. I have nostalgic memories of the Mario character and all those things, Zelda, but it is a bit too family friendly for me. But they talked a lot about Zelda. And I got kind of curious, and then I thought, my wife really enjoys Animal Crossing, the mobile game called Pocket Camp. And so I thought she should have the access to the game, Animal Crossing. So I remember that a child in my family, in my general area, had a console when he was 12 or something, and then now he's more adult, because the console Switch has been around for quite a while now, for 5 years, and children have now become young adults. And so I thought maybe he has outgrown that console, and sure he had. So I bought it used from him for I would say half price, or perhaps even a quarter of the price. Don't tell him. And when it came Zelda, Super Mario Kart, he had bought it already, and I think Pokemon. But the Pokemon game I borrowed to another young adult who likes Pokemon, and I hope she enjoys that game and find it interesting. But the point is, I will never buy a Nintendo console full price anymore, because it is a children's console. It is a family console. If I ever get children, some people will say perish the thought, but if I do get children, maybe I will buy some Nintendo products then, because they are children, and it is a family-friendly console. There will be not a lot of exploration of controversial issues in Super Mario, although some people really wanted to. They really want to pervert it by calling Zelda transgender. Let's hope this never reaches Nintendo. Let's hope Nintendo keeps it clean, but even if they don't, we always will have the old games before whatever freak of nature decides to ruin it. But what was I talking about? So I bought a Switch so that my wife could play Animal Crossing, and I like XCOM, and so she said that that Mario vs. Rabbids is basically like XCOM game, so we're gonna try it now. But of course, I'm not gonna live stream it, and there are plenty of reasons for that. One is I've heard that Nintendo is really, really, really sensitive about people using their games online, which I think is strange, but right now I have no need to argue with Nintendo, but I think it's wrong, or at least weird. I don't know. I can get it. I get, to a certain extent I can get it too, because I see a lot of degenerate people online, and I bet many of them were playing Super Mario and smoking weed and swearing. Yeah, fine, you know, I would really like to look under the Peach's shirt. Yeah, really, like they think they're clever because they're vulgar people. And I'm sure Nintendo don't want their brand, their family-friendly brand, being tainted by any purple-haired, over-pierced and tattooed freak who wants to be nihilistic and quote-unquote funny in their nihilism. Oh, I'm so funny, I'm so edgy, I say all the swears. And I like to talk about Donkey Kong doing all kinds of crazy things to Zelda, you know. I get it. But, you know, yeah, I still think, whatever. So now we're going to play that, and so I'll see you later. We're going to do the same as we do with Duke Nukem Forever, where I continue playing only when I'm streaming this game. So rate, subscribe, and comment, and tell all your friends about NDA's 83 and the quality streams and videos that I upload to YouTube, and only YouTube, because I do have a Rumble, I do have all kinds of other places, but I do not, I have no need to upload it to all the platforms. Well, see you around town. Bye. Rate, subscribe, and comment. Please do.